the middle of the night. I'm by the lake, which has been revealed now to house a gigantic lake monster that just kidnapped my, I guess, girlfriend. And I have to go into the water to go get her back. My life sucks. I'm also afraid of water. Yeah, my life really sucks. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome to part 8 of Let's Play Psychonauts. Last we left off, well, we got our levitation ability. We went and took care of a lot of stuff around camp. We also chatted with Vernon and got a little bit of foreshadowing into the asylum. We checked out the brain tumbler experiment and learned not only that Dogen's brain was also removed, physically as well as mentally. We also learned the reason why this is all going down. Coach Oleander is apparently building an entire army of psychic death tanks. And we gotta stop him. Sasha, however, and Mila both went to take care of official Psychonaut business, but unfortunately that's just deployed by Oleander. And also, Lily got kidnapped by a Lungfish. So now we're gonna go rescue her.
Admiral, sir, did you hear that? The hideous hulking Lungfish of Lake Oblongata just kidnapped Lily.
Lungfish? So that's what's been tearing up my canoes. Well, I know just what to do.
You do? Great!
Yeah, I've got some Lungfish-proof shellac. I'll just slap on a fresh coat, maybe two, and that's that.
Admiral, the monster is still out there, and Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world.
Ah, yes, the world's a crazy place, son, but don't worry. The canoes are safe.
Well, he's got his priorities. You can say that about him. But looks like we're gonna have to go and get Lily ourselves.
Children, please remember not to pet or feed the animals at Whispering Rock. The titanium in the food chain has caused numerous psychic mutations, and the animals you encounter, especially at night, might be more dangerous than the kind you have back home.
Huh. Why am I getting telekinesis? You will understand. Remember this bathysphere? Well, now we can go underwater. I love this area. It's hauntingly beautiful. What the? Okay. Welcome to the underneath Lake Oblongata, everybody. Mailboxes, fish, clams. Whoa! You jerk! Well, here's basically where we have to fight the Lungfish now. So, what have I been doing? Well, I saw the series finale of Game of Thrones. I have a lot to say about that. And Star vs. the Forces of Evil. I already saw that as well. My friend David's getting into the show now. Finally. I may have spoiled like one episode of it though, by accident. But, ooh, a bell! Yeah, I know, Raz, I'd be scared too. Here comes Fishy!
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, Fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Heh. Alright, boss battle. The hulking Lungfish of Lake Oblongata. Starting off. It's basically going to be sucking in the air and shrinking the bubble. You can manage to stop it by doing this. by basically destroying these mailboxes, you can actually grant yourself a bit of time. The Lungfish is weak to all of your psionic abilities. You need to use the boxes to take it out. Yes! Okay, now, this is where you're going to have to actually be careful because you will get caught. You need to make sure that you follow the Lungfish wherever it leads you, but you cannot be caught outside the range because you will be caught by the hands. This was actually the most terrifying thing I've ever seen. Because you probably will die here. I know I did when I was younger. You gotta learn how to pace yourself. This is scary though. So yeah, I saw the Game of Thrones series finale. I gotta say, it was bittersweet. I mean, yeah, we all knew things were gonna happen, but a lot of things, like some things I think we all expected we weren't gonna see, like such as, well, Danny dying was pretty much obvious, but there's also the fact that we also saw, what I didn't expect was Drogon burning the throne. Like, he saw Danny, let out a cry, and then burnt the throne to slag. Oh, this must actually have been the Boomtown Shaky plane. This must be the ruins of it. I think if I remember correctly, the lake was built over it. It was built around the asylum. But yeah. The thing is the fact that literally Drogon destroyed it. Like, he destroyed the throne. Like, he saw it and burnt it to the ground so no one could get the throne. I think there's fan theories going around that Drogon was actually smart enough to realize that the throne was just causing nothing more than and chose to destroy it. In hindsight, that actually makes a lot of sense. Got it. I mean, if Drogon really is that smart, he probably destroyed it because of that. I mean, I would agree with him on that, you know? I mean, me personally, I was surprised that he did it. But there's also the fact of what was going to happen with the government since there was no king. Sam suggested a democracy and everyone laughed at him. I think there was a bit of a fan theory going around that they should make a democracy out of the game, from the monarchy, because Daenerys showing what absolute monarchy can do to a person is kind of needed. It shows that absolute monarchy is completely bad because it can make tyrants out of the best, out of the most noble people. So there's that. But the reason why Sam's decision for a democracy wasn't going to work out is because there's still a feudalism going on. Maybe in a few thousand years, probably, it would have worked, but in the feudal society that is Game of Thrones, no. There's no way it could have been done. But the elective monarchy, on the other hand, it's still good because it can still be allowed for an eventual democracy to be formed later down the line. Unless one of the other lords decides, you know what, they don't want the successor to the king, basically. If they don't like the successor to the king, they can just basically say no, and that might have a civil war. Game of Thrones will still continue. And as for the guy who they chose, it was Bran. They chose Bran to lead them, which raised a lot more concerns than it should. But literally Bran won by not doing anything. And that actually defeated the whole point that Cersei made about the Game of Thrones. In the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. But as the thoughts revealed, or rather showed, you don't really need to be completely sneaky, conniving, or anything just to get it. Now, in order to beat this part, you need to actually get the Lungfish to basically swing its lantern into the clam. That way you can do this. As long as that thing is still active, you can't actually do anything about it. And done.
Oh, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there!
You know, Crawler's actually a fair point on this. The monster's afraid of us more than we're scared of it.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
I mean, it's not little, it's a giant hulking lungfish, but yeah. Hang on. The Psycho portal. Let's go in. We're about to enter the mind of a gigantic lungfish. Who knows what horrors we will find here? Let's find out. Hello. A city? What the?
Top of the morning to you, ma'am.
And good day to you, Officer Lungfish. How are you today?
Oh, damp and happy, can't complain. And what are you and the wee one up to on this lovely day?
Oh, just obeying the law as always. All posted directives followed to the letter.
Ah, good to hear. Not a one of us want any trouble, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
Oh, Gagalo!
So, yeah. Get to Cochamara Tower and destroy it. We are literally Godzilla! I seriously don't know what to say about that. Psi power upgrade earned. Thermal detonation. Your pyrokinesis power will now invoke a massive explosion around the target, setting any fire to anything nearby. New rank up in the next 5 levels! Already at maximum protection depth. In case if you're wondering, Cochamara is basically the Lungfish's thoughts of what Coach Oleander is.
Hey, Goggalor! Down here!
Hello.
Excuse me. Were you talking to me?
Ah! Ow! My ears!
I'm sorry.
Ah! Oh my god! Ah!
Oh my god, dude, we killed him.
He's dead.
Oh geez, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. Every member of the Resistance is prepared to die, fighting the tyranny of Cochamara.
What's Cochamara?
He's a giant monster like you, Goggalor. He brainwashed and enslaved almost everyone in Lungfishopolis.
That stinks. So hey, have you seen any other humans around here? I'm looking for a girl called Lily.
The government archives might have some information about your young girlfriend, Goggalor.
don't know if she's really my girlfriend. I mean, I think she...
I only meant that she is your friend who was a girl, Goggalor. To access the archives, we must first destroy the broadcast tower Kochamara uses to control the populace.
Check. I'll go smash that then.
Wait, Goggalor! In order to reach the tower, you'll need to pass through that wall of lasers. But you'll never make it through the lasers without our help.
So are you gonna start helping soon?
First, I need you to do something for the Resistance. Punch a hole in that prison and free my comrades.
Yeah.
Where's Kochamara?
Freedom!
Freedom!
Hoo-yah! Now, how about getting me past those gates?
Right. We stole the shield power module from Kochamara. It's too big for any of us to operate, but it should work for you.
Ah, yeah! Remember about the shield side ability we were gonna get? Well, this is it.
Hey, is this gonna upset Kochamara and all your little brainwashed neighbors?
No!
I doubt
Got
it.
it. No.
So, knocking down the prison and then breaking this laser shield thing, nobody's gonna get mad about that and start shooting at me.
No!
Probably.
Maybe one guy would.
But what is even an entire navy of Lungfish against the might and revolutionary zeal of Goggalor?
Wait, what navy?
Meet us at the dam, Goggalor. For freedom!
Use your psychic shield to protect you from damage and reflect some energy attacks back at the attacker. Note, you will not be able to maintain a psychic shield forever. And when this part of your mind is exhausted, you will need to wait a while before you use it again. Oh god. I'm sorry, little lungfishes. I really am. Now here's the cool part. Here you don't have to worry about the hand of Akinochi killing you. You're basically so huge you don't have to worry. It won't bug you. And I think as you can see in the distance, you can actually briefly see the tower. First, we're 2 power-ups away, you know.
No, wait! He's still heading for the orphanage!
Breaking news.
The peaceful city of Lungfishopolis is under attack tonight by a hideous, gigantic monster the terrified citizens have named Goggalor.
Terror of
The Navy has
Lungfishopolis.
responded quickly and decisively, dispatching its entire tank division to neutralize the creature. Soon, authorities say, everything will return to normal or better. Kidnapping human children is good.
This guy needs a duffel bag tag.
I do not hate kids. I am a kid. I just happen to be a gigantic, hulking Godzilla like me. So, Lungfishopolis. You're going to see this a lot more because honestly, this is one of my favorite levels.
That wasn't the orphanage!
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Why, Goggalor, why? Oh no! It was the orphanage! The dogs! It was the puppy orphanage, everyone!
No, not the puppies! I think at least getting the pigments here is going to be a lot easier than I thought. Okay. Is destroying all these a good option? Kind of. But yeah, I love this level so much. Make the Black Velvet Utopia. And watch this. Ouch. There we go. Oh, these guys are gonna be so annoying to get through.
Got it.
There we go. Now there should be around here. There it is. You can barely see it, but there's the vault. Lungfishopolis under siege. Oh, look at all the happy lungfish. Oh no! What's that in the sky? It's Kochamara! I am your god. Now work for me. And a resistance movement. Trying to fight Kochamara. So this actually proves that the lungfish isn't evil. It's literally just forced to do all this.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Freedom! Freedom!
I
So,
love
this
these
big
voices.
monster, is that the best you could do?
We were short on time, and he is good at smashing things.
Damn.
Doesn't look like much to me. Come on, let's blow this joint.
Hey, you're welcome.
Sorry about him, Gargalor. He's been in prison a long time. He's the only pilot the Resistance has, and he has an excellent plan. Meet us at the dam so we can put it into action.
Dang. He really is a good pilot if we can pull all that off. Just in case, let's pull up the rest of the prison. Yeah. I love the voice of this. I always love this world because it literally involves basically you being a...
I don't think that's gonna work.
Well, since that's not gonna work, let's go and switch this, and... I guess... Alter for pyrokinesis. Sorry.
You're lucky we can't own guns, Goggalor.
I think that's supposed to be some kind of criticism about what's going on right now. But I love this level. Between this and Black Velvetopia. I'm so sorry, Mexican lungfish. Breaking news.
Well, things
Gargalor
have gotten a
on
little
drugs.
embarrassing for Gargalor. Recently surfaced information has strongly linked the previously intimidating monster with common low-life criminals. Earlier tonight, Gargalor broke some of his jailhouse cronies out of the slammer so they could enjoy a night on the town, popping pills and soliciting inexpensive call girls. Well,
Hey!
they're in for one nasty hangover. Our beloved Navy has come up with a high-tech new invention. Trucks armed with hyper-electricity. Nappy children do not harm the brains.
Yeah. I love how it has that little thing right there that basically says, children do not harm the brain. It's basically the programming just telling it not to harm the brains. Ow! Mother! There we go. But I really do like how Lungfishopolis has its figments basically be Japanese signs. It's like a massive homage to kaiju movies everywhere. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Game of Thrones finale. Going back to that. Honestly, I knew things were gonna happen. I mean, Drogon burned the throne. I honestly figured that was gonna happen. Like, I didn't expect it to happen. I honestly thought no one deserves the throne after this. And that's good. I guess Drogon was smart enough to realize that the throne was just causing nothing but trouble. However, Bran being made king, that was something I didn't expect. I mean, the leaks were right. But with context, it kind of made sense. Sansa basically decided to make the North independent, so it's now only 6 kingdoms. Which, admittedly, given everything that's happened with the Starks, she's right. Now, the thing about this is that Arya also went to go and leave to go off adventuring west of Westeros. She doesn't know what's west of it either, and no one else does. So she's like, you know what? Let's go find out. And she left on her own personal ship, which has the Stark wolf on it. I like to think she called it the Hound after the Hound himself. Sandor. I mean, after Sandor, I feel like she named it after him. And Jon, due to murdering Dany, was sentenced to north of the Wall. However, the Night King's dead. This really, honestly, was the only way to please the Daenerys loyalists. Breaking news!
The destruction
No quarter
and
from
terror
Goggalor.
continue as the hulking, godless child beast carves a bloody swath through our helpless city. Our noble, all-volunteer navy has been surprised only by the senseless lust for mayhem that seeps from the twisted black lump of a heart in this creature, still known only as Goggalor. Though it loathes violence in all its forms, the Navy has no choice but to activate its anti-monster turrets, which it guarantees are 100% monster-proof. Do not get caught stealing children.
Yeah. At least that last part at least explains why the Lungfish wasn't able to be found for so long.
Now you see the genius of our plan, Goggalor.
First we print flyers. Then we spread them all over town with my blimp.
Winning over the hearts and minds of Lungfishopolis in as soon as 6 months.
6 months?
You don't like our plan, you can come up with another one.
Yes, we are busy. We have to select card stock and then find a decent but inexpensive printer within the week.
Can't they just use the blimp as like a trampoline to just fly up there? Levitation upgrade at 50. Find the gears of distance at the dam. Use the blimp to get over the dam. I really like how they're trying to do a hearts and minds campaign here. I mean, nothing against them, honestly. Oh boy. Throw the tank. Whoop. Useful. More or less.
Go back to your watery hell, Goggalor.
Sorry.
Have you come up with a better plan than the pamphlets yet?
Yes, it's called Turn in Goggalor for Reward. Hey! Bring it! We don't have a replacement blimp, you know.
Got it.
Knock it off!
Ah. And there you see the tower. We're almost there. Reach Skyscraper Island. If you're wondering why it's looking downward instead of, you know, forward, reason being is because of, frames.
There's that smell again.
Agent Cruller, do you have any advice on the current situation?
Maybe if you were a higher rank, you could get some psi powers that could help you out.
Need your analysis on a hostile.
What kind?
Also, if you want, you can talk to more, Agent Cruller about enemies you faced.
What about a really big turret with shots you couldn't dodge?
Shield. After your enemy takes a shot, advance. When you see them about to shoot again, shield up. Get real close that way, and you can take any shot you want.
In Lungfishopolis, I'm really big, but there are these tanks.
Do what any self-respecting monster would do. Pick 'em up, throw 'em at something. Boom! Ha, but if you're surrounded, don't forget your shield, and try to time it right.
The crayfish in the lake are bigger than what we got back home.
That's the sartanium in the water. Makes a lot of the animals around here a little different. At least those crayfish are fun to punch.
So yeah, every time you talk to Crawler about the enemies you face, you can actually you know, talk to him about this. Like, you can talk to him about like the enemies you fought, and he'll give you a little advice. What he said about the crayfish though was actually true because of the titanium in the water.
Got it.
Which makes sense in hindsight. But I still love the Lungfish's second plan is turn Goggalor in for reward money. In hindsight, that actually makes sense. If they ever do an HD remake of this game, I would love to play it. Whoop. Whoopsie. Sorry. Now, if you want to go ahead and get more consumable gears, I definitely recommend you after to try to control all these buildings. Also, this is actually the easiest place to... Whoa! And as you can see here... Okay, remember when I mentioned the Hand of Ogla-Nochi is not going to be able to get you? Okay, I kind of lied. It can't... Okay, I wasn't really so much of a lie, it's more of a... I kind of forgot. In this deep water area, it will exactly get you. First, let's get rid of this jerk. But we won't be able to get close enough to it. Come on. Yes. Ammo up. As you can see, that upgraded palm bomb is actually going to be very helpful here. I feel so bad for wrecking this place, but at the same time, if we don't do something, I'm going to be key to these guys. Side power upgrade, Wrecking Ball. Once you run this levitation power up, your thought bubble becomes a deadly weapon at full speed. No! Yeah, be prepared, because that hand's not gonna spare you. Just doing a bit of a quick look around. There's more figments over there. First, let's get rid of these tankers. At the very least, it'll make it easier to cross without having to get shot. So, yeah. Basically, since John murdered Danny, the Unsullied and John wanted him dead. Unfortunately, everyone else didn't want that, so they decided to basically compromise by giving John the Black. However, it's more of a ceremonial tile since without the Night King, the Night's Watch is basically non-existent. So this is just a good way of exiling John while also giving John what he desperately wants. a chance to finally be free. Actually, let me check something. 3 out of 4 5 cobwebs.
Got it! Ha.
Making a mental note to shoot that when I'm done.
Yep.
And I really am happy that John was able to get what he wanted in the end. He's basically the new king beyond the wall. I thought that was pretty cool. I think he's now basically the new man Raider because honestly the wild was trusted him impeccably now. So honestly, it worked out for John. Yeah, he won't be able to return north, but really the Starks won. And they won by not being a bunch of conniving douche. They won by being honorable. The same traits that got them killed in the first place was what got them the win. They didn't care about the Bran didn't care about the throne, but he still has it. But there is one thing that got people interested in that's the fact with what happened with Drogon. Since he's gone now east, we don't know what happened with Essos. And Bran mentioned specifically he's gonna go after. My DualShock got disconnected for some reason. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. I'm sorry about that. That tends to happen a lot. Actually, wait. Okay, I'm still on air. Okay, I'm good. Really, I am at least glad that John got what he wanted in the end. He doesn't have to deal with the political bullcrap of the Iron Throne anymore. Come on. Yes. I feel a little bit dirty doing this. Got it. This gives us a suitcase tag. We're gonna need it.
We're here with the star of the popular sitcom Trouble in the Bubble, Buddy Finn. Buddy,
Famous child
what's
star
your
hates
take on the
Goggalor.
Goggalor situation? Is he just misunderstood? No way! I hate Goggalor. I can't imagine any one of my fans siding with the monster. He hates everything Lungfish care about. Air, water, family, the economy. Buddy, you'll be happy to know that the Navy has decided to pull out what they're most famous for. Airplanes! So rest assured, we can all look forward to Goggalor's imminent death. And to seeing you, buddy, every Thursday night at 8, right here on LBC. Thanks, and I'd just like to add that if anyone kidnaps a human child, they should take them quickly under the lake to the abandoned insane asylum.
Goggalor, come in. We have commandeered these vessels in your name.
We can put them in position to help you cross Kochamara Channel to get to Kochamara Island and destroy Kochamara Tower.
The thing is that, although we have the utmost faith that you will soon contain the area, Goggalor, we
just think it's best to...
We've decided to maintain our position out here.
Just until you clear the area of all hostiles.
Yes.
For insurance reasons, Goggalor.
Yes, that, and for freedom.
Oh, that was weird. Weird how that happened. I know that never happened. But yeah, now we're gonna have to go ahead and get through this part of the island. Oh god, the frame rate drops. I apologize for the frame rate drops, just dang!
My tank!
Oh! Lungfish and Lobato. Ah, the lungfish is at the bottom of that seabed like Carl said, watching TV. Wait, he gets cable down there? Looks like someone fished him out. Lobato and Coach Oleander. Oh my god! It lives! Now go! Steal all the brains. At least this now explains what the heck the lungfish, why Lobato and the lungfish were up to. All mental cobwebs cleared. Now let's go get. There you go. Now we're just one more thing short. And then we're done. That's a cheese shot! Really, I feel if you get past the frame rate, this entire place is easy to actually do on your first try. Huge. Oh. Oof. Sorry. Don't worry. I really like how, like, both sides of these things are basically, like, one ball you find is basically based off memories or, like, I guess imagination based off the area of the level, and the other is, like, a personal memory. You'll understand why, or at least that's what most of them are. Here we go. And there is Cochamara Tower, everybody. On Cochamara Island. Across Cochamara Channel. And we're gonna go. Destroy all the planes so the freighters can dock. Proceed to the radio tower, Tower Island, to destroy the radio tower. I mean, a lot of fans were not okay with the finale of Game of Thrones. I thought it was decent. All the primal memories have been unlocked. Let's go see them. Huh. I think that, yeah, that is Lily. The Lungfish. Underneath in the lake floor, which is actually pretty cool. Lungfish Town, which I basically think is Shaky Claim. The Lungfish Citizens. Yeah. Lungfishopolis. Cochamara. I love the primal memories of this, because the primal memories show you how the game was actually created. I really even do like the art style, too. Yes, get on the freaking thing, thank you. So, I personally thought that the Game of Thrones finale was good. I mean, it was decent, but it could have been better, but really when you think about it, Season 7 and 8 were supposed to basically be like one big season, you know? They weren't supposed to basically be, you know, all this. But I liked it. It was good. should be more figments around here. But I really am a bit. I really did like how some people got their what they deserve. I mean, Brienne's now the first lady commander of the Kingsguard. Podrick is now a knight and also a member of the Kingsguard. He's moved up, and you just see him with this big grin on his face too. Man, looking about how we all came out with this level is surprisingly tiny. Let's go get some health restoration. And all figments collected. We have now 100%ed the entire Lungfishopolis. Do you know how rare that is? And if you want to see the figments, these are all the different color figments. I'm definitely going to be going to get the rest of them later. Well, the rest of the other figments in the other areas later. I'll do it off screen.
Well,
the end is nigh.
We're sorry to report that the miserable and incompetent Lungfish Navy is all but sunk. Great work, losers. Now, Kochemara himself will have to come all the way down here just to save our worthless hides. Authorities are calling for a big parade in Kochemara's honor after he clobbers the annoying giant Goggalor. And if the parade is big enough, Kochemara promises not to destroy the city. Brush teeth more often, don't drool so much.
Okay, that last little infomercial is actually pretty good. Brush teeth often, or drool. I can actually respect that. Battle Kochemara!
Hey everyone! Here comes Kochemara!
Here is Kochemara. If this wasn't a massive homage to Godzilla movies, this is it. Kochemara, I think it's Mothra. They're just trying to one-up each other. Okay, boss battle, Kochemara.
Give up while you can, Goggalor.
I know it's you in there, Coach. I don't know where you're broadcasting from, but I'm gonna find out and make you show me what happened to Lily.
Kochemara does not speak giant monster boy language.
The only word you're gonna need is ouch.
Mighty Ram! Mighty Ram!
You can keep trying, Kochemara, you ain't gonna beat me.
Ram!
Yeah, if you pop the shield before you...
Deadly triangle beam!
If you pop the shield before he moves, he'll get you.
Ram!
He'll just wait until it wears off.
Ram!
As someone who's done this before, I can relate.
Deadly triangle beam!
Also, look at the little hand gesture he does when he's like doing that triangle beam.
Deadly triangle beam! Sasha showed you how to save up your aggressive energy, huh? Well, why don't I help you? Let it all out!
And he takes away your ability to use Side Blast.
Mighty Ram! Ground vision!
Ow.
Hard to avoid! Area attack! Overly intricate combination! Hard to avoid! Area attack!
Yeah, you gotta dodge his attack. You gotta use the shield more often.
Ram!
If you actually want to beat him, you gotta use the shield more often.
Ram!
I gotta say though, every level of this game teaches you how to use the new abilities you get. And I gotta say, that's actually pretty cool.
Deadly triangle beam. Mighty ram.
That's what I kind of like about this.
Ram.
I like how the game's levels always teach you whatever new ability you need to get, like
Ram.
shield, levitation. Like it teaches you,
Deadly triangle beam.
it teaches you everything you need to know. And
Round grapple. Overly intricate combination. Hard to avoid. Area attack.
yeah, but Coachella is surprisingly easy when you get the hang of it. Night night, Coachella.
People of Lungfishopolis, I'm sorry I let you down.
Finally. Okay, Tower. Get ready for Goggalore. Well, he was evil. But he did build a lot of roads.
You gotta admit, like,
Well,
he was evil, but he
did
did
build a
at
lot
the
of
very
roads.
least, like, you know, build a lot of roads. I mean, he did care about, like, building a big city, so I can't fault him for, like, not having a vision. I mean, he is still evil and all that, but we'll find out later why that is. Plus, I personally feel that the Psychonauts can affect people's minds. I did find out that apparently there was this MySpace kind of thing called Campster that the kids used that explains a bit more about the profile than the characters in the cast than the games do. Uh-oh. Dodge! Sucker!
Fine. Take control of this freaky toad. I don't need him to nab children for me anymore. I've got the brain of a little girl back in my lab that's strong enough to power a whole army of psycho-blaster death tanks. Huh? What?
You've got the brain of a little girl.
I said in my lab.
I think you've got the muscles of a little girl, too.
Good one.
He acknowledged it. Well, Coachella is gone. Wow.
Human child.
It speaks!
Who is that?
It is I, the creature whose spirit was once...
Behind you.
over here. Behind you?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
The creature whose spirit was once enslaved by the evil one. You have unchained my soul, and now I shall repay you, powerful human child.
Oh. Great. Well, okay. Show me what you did to my friend Lily.
By the drowned spirit of Oblongata, it is done.
And with that, we're heading to the lair.
When it is your wish to travel across the lake, you may return to either shore and summon me with that.
Thanks, hulking lungfish. You know, you really aren't as hideous as people say.
You may call me now by my true name, Rasputin. The name given to me by my people.
And what name is that, noble lake creature?
Linda.
Wait, that's a girl?
What a magical lady.
She seems so nice. I mean, we always thought that the lungfish was a male, but no, it was a female. Huh. And with this, we must now rescue Lily. But now we have the ability of whenever we want to get out of here, we just gotta come here and go to the shore, activate this, and boom. But here we are. Wait. The hang on, where is it again? Thorny Towers Insane Asylum. We made it, guys. Now, I'm gonna call it here for today. Next time on Let's Play Psychonauts, we're going to explore Thorny Towers, but with the shield ability now, I'm gonna go see if I can get that. We can go and get that skull now. And I'm pretty sure we need to go talk to Fork Crawler. There's something he needs to tell us anyway. There's something we need to find out with him anyway. Yes, we're backtracking back to camp, but I promise we're going to be exploring the grounds. Actually, you're gonna find out we can't actually explore the grounds yet due to a little something we need to take care of. Besides, the next episode is going to be just us finishing up the scavenger hunt list. Anyway, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I'm going to upload, and I'll see you guys all next time. Laters.